Devin the Dream Haney files a petition to the New York State Athletic Commission saying my O gotta go. Well, nah, he ain't say my O gotta go. He say, give me my O back and take this one away and add it to Ryan Garcia's resume. So long story short, Devin Haney wants the New York State Athletic Commission. Obviously, by now you should all know Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia fought in New York. The New York State Athletic Commission was the ones that commissioned the fight and oversaw the fight. And his lawyer petitioned for the New York State Athletic Commission to give Devin Haney the victory by disqualification, citing Ryan Garcia's weight and the PED usage with the ostarine that's found in Ryan Garcia's system. With that being said, bro, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications, catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I'm also live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Join the channel as a member. Drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams, the videos that we do. And hit me up if you want to debate. knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. Now, during the live stream yesterday, I talked about this because the news literally broke probably an hour or two before my live stream, and I was already on the Tank and Loma train, so I had to talk about that. We covered this in the live stream, but it was my initial thoughts without really having time to digest it. And so I wanted to make this video because I think I can articulate my thoughts a lot clearer without having to read comments, without having to go back and forth with people in the chat. And, you know, reading super chats and stuff like that. It's easy to get this stuff out sometimes if you just make a video on it. So I kind of want to talk about this from 3 different perspectives, right? Devin Haney wanting the W. Devin Haney citing Ryan Garcia's weight and the tactics Ryan Garcia used with his weight. And Devin Haney and his team citing Ryan Garcia's failed PED test, right? First and foremost, right? I believe that whatever the full extent is that Devin Haney's team can go to, that's what they should be trying to do, right? If somebody's in the ring dirty with you, in a sport as brutal and as dangerous as boxing, I do believe that if they're found guilty of that, you should be able to go as far as you can go possible to be able to rectify that situation. So there's that. Ryan Garcia guilty. There's no place for PED usage in boxing. There's no place for cheaters in boxing. Devin Haney shouldn't have to have that loss still on his record. If Ryan Garcia is found all the way guilty. That's just a fact of the matter. Now, trying to get that shit turned into a win, do they really want it like that? That's for you guys to decide. I will say it looks a little crazy to me to want to take a W. I think maybe they might be one of those legal tactics where you try to get as much as you possibly can and hope that they land somewhere in the middle, is what I'm thinking the lawyer's trying to do with this petition. Just my observation, because a lot of times when you get into legal situations, the prosecutor or the prosecuting party, so the person that's filing the lawsuit, or in this case, in boxing, the person that's filing to the commission, that's filing the grievance, that's filing the complaint, they try to get as high as they possibly can with it. So they want you to do everything you can do and hoping that you land somewhere in the middle. So if I'm Devin Haney's team, I ask for the disqualification in the W. But if y'all just fall back a little bit and you land on just ruling the fight of no contest, I get to keep my undefeated record, then I'm cool with that too. But I'm going to ask for this because the thing up under it is the no contest. If you come out and you just ask for the no contest, then up under that is they just keep the shit on your record. And so you want the compromise to if you're pursuing something, you want the compromise to be probably where you really want to land, because you can't go up. Once you ask for a no contest in your petition, hey, can y'all make this shit a no contest? You take off the table them giving you the DQ. But if you ask for the DQ, everything up under that is still on the table. I hope that makes sense to y'all. So I ain't got no problem with it. The problem that I do have, and then I'll get to the petition in a minute. The problem that I do have, and Devin Haney fans like, well, he said, you know, maybe down the line, KO, maybe he might be interested. He won't completely rule it out. Scratch that shit. And I'm talking about Devin Haney rematching Ryan Garcia. If Ryan Garcia cheated that young man, it shouldn't be no down the line. It shouldn't be no maybe one day. It should be, nah, I want that shit and I want it back. I know I'm better than him. I know that he cheated me and I want that shit back. It shouldn't be like, oh no, not really. I'm not interested right now. I'm not interested right now. But maybe in the future one day, maybe. Nah, bro. It shouldn't be that shit. Cause you trying to take that W, you trying to get an email W. And that part of it look crazy. It's two parts of this shit that look crazy to me. Asking for the email W, although I understand the tactic, although I understand the legality behind it and the move, the business move behind it, that shit just look crazy to me. Email W, nah, bro. You should get the no contest if Ryan Garcia is found guilty, and then, bro, you should want to fight him again for cheating you. You should want to beat his ass for millions and millions of dollars and show the world that shit was a fluke. Because no matter how this shit comes, right? No matter how the outcome comes to you, at the end of the day, the only way to erase what people saw is not getting the DQW. It's not getting the no contest. The only way you're going to erase that from people's memories is if you get in the ring with that same motherfucker and you beat his ass. No one talks about Miguel Cotto and Margarito's first fight. They talk about what Miguel Cotto came back and did to him the second time. The second time. Before, the only loss that people talk about for Leo Santa Cruz is what Tank Davis did to him. They don't talk about that other loss because he went and he got that shit back, bro. He went and he got that shit back and he beat that man that beat him. So that's my thoughts on the petition, just asking for the email W. You know what I'm saying? The email win and shit. I'm not messing with it. I think they, you know, if anything, if Ryan Garcia is found guilty, suspend his ass, put a no contest, strike it from the record, and then Devin Haney, whenever Ryan Garcia comes back, you got to get that shit back. Now, the petition itself, right? I think Devin Haney should have, and his team, should have focused on the PEDs. They bought up weight too much. They bought up Ryan looking for an unfair advantage with weight or whatever. Bro, as soon as you took that bag, as soon as you took that $1.5 million, as soon as he paid you per pound missed, he got paid per pound missed. You took that shit, you accepted it, you signed it, you spent that money, or you got that money. Now you're trying to use that shit in your complaint. That shit look real crazy. That shit look crazy. Y'all know it, dude. Even the biggest Devin Haney fans, that don't make no sense. He came in overweight on Friday. You decided to take the $1.5 million and said you're gonna whoop his ass anyway. Now by filing this petition, are you gonna give Ryan Garcia his $1.5 million back? If they say, look, we are gonna grant your request, and we're gonna grant it because Ryan Garcia missed weight on purpose, are you gonna give him his $1.5 million back? I don't think you would. Shit, I would. So I don't like that. Bless you, baby. I don't like that, bro. I don't like that he's asking for them to rule on something that he agreed to and took money for. Bless you again, baby. Whether he did it on purpose or not, you accepted money for him coming in overweight. So that shit don't make any sense. If you and I are supposed to race against each other in a marathon, and the rule is that we both got to come into the marathon and we can't drink Gatorade during the race. I get to the race, I'm like, yo, I got nothing but Gatorade. I forgot the water and shit. I'll pay you an extra $50,000 for you to let me hydrate myself with Gatorade. And you agree to it. So I pay you the money, you agree to it. We run the race, I beat your ass because I'm drinking Gatorade. Then you go complain to the officials of the goddamn marathon that you want that shit overturned because I was drinking Gatorade and I wasn't supposed to be drinking Gatorade after you already agreed to let me drink Gatorade and you took the money I paid you to allow me to do so. That's what Devin Haney is doing, bro. That shit don't make no sense. That shit look weak. Like, a lot of shit in this petition look weak because Devin Haney is non-committal on wanting to fight Ryan Garcia again, and because he's asking them to rule on something and he's petitioning something that he agreed to and took money for. And he, while saying that he doesn't want to fight Ryan again, he's asking them to give him a W against Ryan by disqualification. All that shit look crazy to me. I feel like the right play is for Ryan Garcia to be suspended. If they rule that he's guilty of the PED usage, that's what they should rule on. The weight shit, they should throw that shit out because both parties agreed to it. And one party paid the other party $1.5 million for not making the weight that they originally contractually agreed to. So the weight shit, they shouldn't rule on that. That shit should be thrown out. But if Ryan Garcia is found guilty of the PED shit when his B sample come back and the New York State Athletic Commission rules that he's dirty as hell, if that's what they rule, then what should happen is he should be suspended and it should be a no contest. And that's fair to me. That's fair to me. But overall, Devin Haney should want to fight that man again to get his get back. And secondly, he should leave the weight shit alone because he agreed to it. You can't cry after the fact for some shit you agreed to. And just a real quick aside, because I said this in a live stream and I gotta say it in the video so it can be documented now 2 times. And that is this: a lot of you Devin Haney fans that are also Deontay Wilder fans that are pushing for Devin Haney not to rematch Ryan Garcia, remember what you pushed for when it was Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. Remember what Deontay Wilder is praised for: that warrior mentality, wanting his get back, wanting it back in blood. And ask yourself, how do you reconcile supporting 2 fighters that handle being cheated completely differently, but say that they on the same type of time and they on the same type of shit? Because when Deontay Wilder felt like he was cheated, he stopped at nothing to make sure he got his opportunity to prove that he was cheated by fighting Tyson Fury again. Devin Haney feeling like he's cheated, him and his team are doing the exact opposite. And a lot of you that are Devin Haney fans also are huge Deontay Wilder fans. Why don't you want Devin Haney to do what Deontay Wilder did? Just a thought. Need to be said. Be consistent and you won't contradict yourself. Both of those words start with a C, but they don't mean the same thing. Some of y'all looking crazy out here. Tighten up. See y'all soon, man. We out of here. Peace out.